I feel that this is symbolic, but he's shaking his hand in the fact that sometimes he could be quite physical or he never hit.
Yeah, but his
anger. You know, and that's in a violent personality, emotional. Was he not fair to your mother? Does that make sense? He hurt her deep. This is a very deep wound. And the way he's symbolised this is like it's like a knife going in and cut. He was not good to her. But he's sorry for walking away and not having a relationship.
When Lisa started talking about how my dad hurt my mom and he just left, like he just walked away from my mom, that's the point where I know that she's getting the whole story.
And your father still loves your mum. And as much as your mum doesn't want to hear this, your father's her soulmate.
When Lisa told me that my parents are actually soulmates, I think my mom knows that already in her heart.
They just didn't get along, but they still love each other.
She is very mad at my dad. So I think I'll still tell her, and I think she'll be happy, but she probably won't admit that she's happy about it.
When we pass over, we have to find our forgiveness. We have to ask forgiveness. We have to find it, however. Because asking for forgiveness in this life now is probably something they never did. And he's just knelt down, and it's like he needs to get on your level and knelt down and said, you do understand. He's sorry for not having that relationship. It was hard, but for some reason, he knows in his mind that he decided to walk away. His life, his friends, family, whoever it may be, he's sorry for walking away. But he's sorry for walking away on the children and not having a relationship with them and you.
I know that he knows already I forgave him, and that's the important thing, and that's actually the most important thing that I want from this whole thing.
Now, this was not a man in this life to ask for forgiveness and to say he was sorry. For him to pass over and say both of those things was a big, big thing. Do you have any other questions that you need me to ask him? Because he's standing there quiet.
He got into a coma, and we flew back to Macau to hopefully, see him for the last time. But he never got out of the coma.
He knew you were there?
He did.
Did you arrive on a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Because he's just said you arrived on the Tuesday. He knew you were there. And were you there, I don't know, for 3 days? Because you were there?
Yeah.
That's how much he knew that you were there. And did you tell him that you loved him? Because he knows that? So he could actually hear?
From now on, I may just wonder where my dad is in my house.
He's just told you he loves you. And he's still standing there, but he's just quiet.
Okay. It's a little bit scary to know that there are people out there, spirits, observing and watching us, but at the same time, it's relieving. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
She needed this.
Yeah. After talking to Lisa and after the whole reading experience, I feel like I can move on to other things in my life instead of feeling sad all the time.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Look after her.
Will do.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, you take care. Bye-bye. After quite a heavy reading, I just need 5 minutes. Just get away, re-energise and have a little bit pick-me-up. So there's a little store that a friend of mine said that I should go and check out. She said it's going to be very smelly. And I know what I want. I want mint. Oh, mint. Oh, yeah. Oh, I could just spend a fortune in here. Excuse me, may I stop you? I'm Lisa. Hi.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
I always tend to stop people who've got great energy, and I walked in intentionally to come in and get some stuff, but I was really drawn to your energy. Do you believe in that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. I do have a lady that is connected with you in spirit, but I don't feel it's a mum. And this could be a grandmother. It's as though you're very precious to this person. Do you know who I'm talking about?
My husband's grandmother just recently passed.
And she keeps referring that at the end it was easy to go.
Sweet. I wish my husband was here because he misses her so much.
My husband's grandmother had recently passed, and we just got married, and we feel that she had a big part in bringing us together.
Was your father quite a tall man with very square shoulders?
Yeah.
Hello, Dad. And he keeps talking how he was sorry that he wasn't there at your wedding, how he couldn't give you away, but he was spoken about at your wedding. And there was also a toast to your father at your wedding. And he keeps talking about the champagne.
Yesterday was the 17 years since he passed. Yesterday. So it's just such a blessing, actually, that this happened.
It's meant to be. And he's just got this whole warmthness about him. I can't express it. It's so...
He was the most
adorable.
loving person.
He would pull funny faces because he's like pulling
Totally would do that.
really odd faces, and it's like he wants to joke
I
with
just
you.
saw him in your face. That's so weird. He totally would do those faces all the time.
Wow, and he's just wiggled his bum now.
Oh my god! It's totally him. It's so
Oh, how cool!
fun.
Lisa shook her butt, and she looked exactly like my dad. And she made this face. She went, and I swear it was like looking at my dad. I even said to her, I was like, I almost seeing him, because he did. He made those kind of faces.
He's saying, just tell her I'm around her and he still loves you a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's great. Thank you.
Oh my God.
It's so cool.
I just came into this store because I wanted to check out the candles and everything, and the next thing I know, there's this woman coming up and talking to me about, you know, my dad and people that have passed in my life. It's just definitely not something you expect to happen.
It's so lovely to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you
and
too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right, take
Go
care.
make more people come.
Oh, I will. All right, bye.
I feel that life, that we, as we know it may end, but it never ends, that they're always there. And it's just really special to know that he's around me.
Thanks, ladies.
so much.
I'll be back. Okay, bye.
My name's Evelyn. I live in Bakersfield, California. I'm here to meet Lisa and connect with a loved one. I'm hoping Lisa can resolve some questions that I have about circumstances. I've never met Lisa before, and she knows nothing about me, and I'm curious to see what she comes through with.
Hi, Evelyn. Hi, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet you.
You too.
How are you?
Good, great.
Come on in. Come and take a seat. So, have you ever done anything like this before?
I had a phone reading once.
Okay. Do you have a personal item I can hold on to?
Yes, I do.
All prepared.
All right.
Fabulous. Okay. Do you want to know everything?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Fabulous. Okay. Somebody is making me feel like they passed too young. Does this make any sense? Okay.
Yes.
This is a male that's coming forward. Would I be right in saying that?
Yes.
Is that the person you're hoping for?
That's the first time I've...
Okay. And are you mum?
Yes.
Because he's just called you mum.
Yes.
So, hi mum. For me.
Hi.
Okay. Was something an accident? Because he keeps talking about an accident, and people didn't know what was going on. Thank you.
Yes.
People wasn't sure what was in my head at the time. He's telling me it's really hard to talk to you, him to confront you.
I've always felt that he didn't want me to know everything.
My head hurts. I mean, really hurt. He's telling me that's his pain. Would it make any sense why my face just feels like it's not normal?
The injury he got was to his head and face area.
I always pick up on physical feelings, and these feelings that I was picking up on today were strange. My face felt like jelly. I can't explain this, but everything around me is not feeling right. He's saying he was messed up. He was dazed. There was this whole feeling of being dazed. He wasn't in control. I don't know, had he taken any drugs or something? Because I feel I feel a bit away with the fairies.
Yes.
I feel a little bit high. I've never been high in my life, but I feel high. I feel like I've had some alcohol and drugs,
Yes.
you know? And he's just sat back really casual now. He's just said, "Are you testing me?" I really like him, but he's testing me.
I'm not surprised my son was testing Lisa. That was part of his personality.
I am constantly tested by people, by clients who sit across me and they want proof that their loved ones are fine. I've never been tested by a spirit. Was he involved with the wrong people?
Yes.
Because he's talking about the wrong people being around him. He blames them. He's talking almost like a gang situation.
He was hanging around with the wrong crowd. There was drugs involved, crime involved.
Now, I've heard this name but I've been hearing this name over the past few days. If it doesn't relate, then please don't worry. But the name I was hearing was Jason.
That's him.
That's him. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. He's been coming forward on the past few days. And I heard Jason yesterday, I heard Jason the day before, and I've heard Jason for a number of days.
Lisa got his name right. I believe in Lisa, so I'm not surprised that she got his name correct.
Was there ever any question that this was done to him?
Yes.
Because I feel murder. And I'm sorry to put this to you, because for the past 2 days, I have heard Jason, 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 murder, 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 murder. And that's what I've heard.
His death was considered suspicious, but I've always believed it was murder.
I don't feel this was an intentional thing. This feels like it was something that went wrong, like some form of accident. And not like a car accident or whatever, but I feel that part of my face isn't on my face, okay?
The flesh was missing from here up. So I've wondered what happened to his face. From what Lisa said so far, I think she can help me get to the bottom of this.
If you want to go and visit the scene, you can. Are you open to that?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, he's not. And I have to make this very clear. He's getting very angry. Do you want to go or not? Do you want to go?
I'd like to ask him a question. Does he want me to leave that alone?
He said yes, but you need to know.
My son may not want me to go there, but I need to go. I need to know the answers of how all of this happened.
Evelyn's son did not want to go to the location, which doesn't surprise me because I don't think he wanted to put his mum in that situation of knowing all the information. I mean, I can go to a place and pick up on the energy, and I don't necessarily need the spirit with me to tell you what happened. If it's okay with you, we'll go and we'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Lisa's confirming a lot of my suspicions that I've had, and I think going to the area where he was found, I think she's going to come up with a lot more for me.
What I've been having visions of, and I don't know whether this relates to Jason or what, in my mind it reminds me of like loads of garages and lockups.